let's talk about my weight loss or my weight loss journey. Now, everybody's journey is unique to their personal situation. No two journeys are the same. For me, it's been a long. I say you hear me in some videos say 4 to 5 years because I don't really remember where I began. I remember like feeling like something got to change. Something I didn't like how I looked in photos. You seen my hate as a motivation tool video, and essentially that's what I did. I had started realizing through failure of losing weight, gaining weight back, losing weight, trying fasting, trying 25 days fast, doing juicing, went vegan for a minute. Actually, I was a vegetarian all through high school, junior high, high school for about 8 years, including like junior high and high school. So I started like in maybe fifth, sixth grade, and then some years but I still would put on weight. So people would find out I was vegetarian. They wasn't using the word vegan back then, but vegetarian, I was essentially a junk food vegetarian. I just buttery noodles, chips, anything that just wasn't meat. Not a lot of salads, salad greens, and a lot of high carbs. Potatoes, French fries. In college, I mean, just French fries and potatoes. And I get some greens in here and there, but not sufficient enough to equate to nutrition. So I still was sloppy fat, out of shape fat. And but fast forward to about mid to late 30s. In my mid to late 30s, something snapped. I was like, I can't do. I'm walking upstairs, and about mid to late 30s, that's when I hit around about 315, right before I hit the point of 350. But I was hearing my knees when I walk upstairs. It was sounding like paper crumbling or a popping sound sometimes. The right knee was popping, left knee was sounding like paper rubbing together, And I actually had, I guess because I'm a male, when I would go to my doctor at the time, which is still my doctor now, I went to him and I was like, Doc, I'm up late at night listening to podcasts and different podcasts that have athletes on it, and they was complaining about similar issues, and it was like fluid in their knees. They had lost fluid in their knees, and so I went to the doctor with this, like, hey doc, maybe I need to get something shot into my knee or something. It's grinding, and he move my leg, and you could hear the crunching from the sound. He was like, well, I mean, he didn't make the sound, but he made me get up and walk. It was like, okay, you can kind of hear it. And he was like, I'm gonna be frank with you. You need to get that weight up off you. You need to get the fat up off your body. You're too big. A lot of your problems, you hear a lot of people at work out here, a lot of people say, sir, oh, my knee, I'm getting to a certain age now, and the knees, it'd be obese people saying this. It'd be people out of shape. It'd be people with a lot of weight on their body saying when they have walking or knee or back problems, it's that weight. So when I stopped lying to myself and I got to the point where I wanted to do something about it, and then like I said earlier, or I was alluding to earlier, I put weight on easy. And I'm watching these shows. I started watching YouTube of people, body transformations, before and afters. And I was like, trying to find who I should follow, who routine I should follow, what I should do. And I was seeing people, I was following a lot of people that didn't understand the struggle. These are skinny people that put on muscle. These But they do have a lot of good advice. Don't get me wrong, they have a lot of good advice. And one thing I picked up is there's hard gainers and there's easy gainer. People who put weight on easy and people who put it's very difficult for them to put on weight. So I took what those guys were saying before I stopped following them. I stopped following them for another reason. I'm gonna talk about it in a second. But I stopped following. I took what they said. Like, am I an easy gainer? Have I not tried since I always been big and put weight on fast, and the weight holds to my body even during times where hold on, I got a call coming through. Let me cancel this call. So even during times where made me lose my thought. But I was putting weight on easy, essentially. So fat, not muscle. So I said, what's the difference between fat and muscle? You can put fat on your body and muscle on your body simultaneously. They don't grow in the same area. It's bones. Over the bones is muscle. Over the muscle is fat. And over the fat is skin, the dermis. So you can have, that's why you see the power lifters, they're big and they're strong because they got a lot of fat, a lot of muscles. You know what I'm saying? Probably equal numbers. Or they do this a lot in a lot of female bodybuilding where, you know, or female, I'm gonna say like fitness influencers online, where they know how much muscle to put on and how to dress that muscle with the right amount of fat on the body in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? To achieve, like you might look at me and be like, oh, he got to press. A lot of this is fat. If I was to slim all this down, I would be skinny as hell. So you see a lot of this and you're like, oh, okay, I got one little middle vein right here. These ain't cuts. This is fat. This is fat on my body. This is fat. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. You know, it's muscle there because I got a lot more muscle on my body now than fat. So what I decided to do is chase after the muscle. I didn't even worry about the fat. I still haven't did cardio. This is my video explaining where I'm at, my journey, because I'm not finished. So I have still not done cardio. You know, I've attempted to do some cardio, but not consistently enough to even claim I do cardio. So I haven't really changed my diet much. I eat a large protein. I've always eat a lot of protein. Always a big meat eater, big protein consumer. I'm a big fan of leafy greens. My problem was I was drinking a lot of my calories. So I switched to 0-calorie drinks for those when I don't want to drink. Well, I drink a lot of water now. That's probably about the biggest thing I changed in this journey is consuming lots more water. But I haven't, you know, even earlier when I was talking about the issue with walking, I had other issues where I make videos of the family, or I might be doing a video in like an intimate type of situation, and I play it back, and all I hear is between each sentence and word, I'm like, hey kids, go over there, go rid, and I'm not out of breath. You just hearing the obesity, you just hearing that fat on me, and I didn't never could hear it, and I asked people that don't, this is what I sound like. Yeah, we hear that from you all the time, and because of my size, you still kind of hear it, and I've probably been that size so long, and I'm used to breathing like that. Now I got a sleep apnea machine, you know, which is excellent. I think everybody should have it, like glasses. You know what I'm saying? You can see sharper, see more vivid. You can breathe sharper, breathe more vivid while sleeping. Taking a lot of, but that's a different topic for a different time. Yeah, my diet didn't consist of too much. I wasn't a big junk food eater, but when I would go junk food as far as like street food or corn food that you get from, here in Chicago, Cook County area. It's called Cook County for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Probably not the reason I'm saying, but jokingly, Cook County. But yeah, we gyros, Italian beefs, gym shoe sandwiches, you know, just the list goes on. You got Jamaican food over here. You got Chinese food, good, just Italian, Greek neighborhood Greek food. You can eat a different. Up north, you got and sprinkled throughout the city. You got Ethiopian food. You got Nigerian restaurant. You got just the whole planet is here in Chicago, and probably other planets out there with different food cuisines and different. So you could, and you can really put that weight on and eat unhealthy while thinking you eating good, tastes good. But what I've noticed is through my journey, and I know I'm rambling all off topic and everything. I might need to get to the point where I'm putting bullet points to stay on point. But what I noticed is most people just aren't working out. They're not justifying the calories they're putting in with a fitness routine. And I ain't talking about, you play ball here or you walk from time to time. You have to put that body under stress. You got to stress the body. And when I started stressing the body, and see this, people always ask me, I'm talking to ladies at work and they're like, oh yeah, I'm trying to lose this and get by 6 months or by the summertime or by next. I'm sorry, sis. That look you want is 4 years away. I'm here to tell you, I'm going to keep it at 100%. I didn't start looking like I worked out close to what I like I wanted until about 4 years of being consistent. Maybe about the 2.5 year mark of consistency. And what I mean by consistent is I'm doing my routine, chest day, back day, leg day, arm day. Do what you can do. You know what I'm saying? If you got to do everything in one day, I'm hitting every body group at least minimum 1 time a week. 2 times a week if I can. And I was told if you can hit it twice a week, you didn't hit it hard enough the first time. I don't know how true that is, but sometime on that second one, because the first time I hit it was so hard, that second time I double back, it's very difficult for me to work with the same intensity. So I'm just lightweight the second time and just really getting that pump. Like today, it's Friday, I'm going into work. I work later. I want to look a little more engorged. So I'm gonna do a quick little routine. I also do this before a family event or before I go out anywhere. I know I'm finna have my medium shit on. So I'm gonna do a little arm chest, some little shoulder shrugs. I need to hit legs more. My big problem now is legs and the stomach. I hit legs a lot more. For the first, like I said, 2.5 years, that's when people started coming up to me. Hey Vic, you work, you doing something? Oh no, why you say that? Yeah, you look like you're losing some weight. Oh man, yeah, I am trying. Thank you, I need that. And usually when somebody tell you that, you fall off like you made it, But for me, I had to keep pushing, powering through that. A compliment, thank you. I had to find the re-hating myself because they made me start liking myself. Oh, I'm losing weight. Shit, I ain't got to work out today. I ain't got to work out tomorrow. Then I fall off. I got to be like, they just gassing me up. They know I'm working out. Then the new thing became when I hit the 3-year mark was they just comparing me to the old me. They remember how I look because the old me wore a 4X shirt. This version of me, this is a large. You see what I'm saying? So I went from a 3X, 4X to a tightly fit large, which is kind of getting loose on me. Kind of getting loose. Might be at medium now. I don't know if I want to keep it real tight, medium look. Real snug to the body. So I get these compliments fall off. This time I said, I'm going to recondition my mind to think they just gassing me up. They just want me to feel better about myself, which I am doing something, but what I want to do is find that thing that make me not like myself to continue powering through and get that and continue on the journey, being consistent. Chest day, back day, leg day, arm day, each body part 1 or 2 times a week. And wasn't getting any cardio in. I probably could have made it there faster if I did cardio with it. I just never did the cardio. Wasn't a big fan of it. Now my version of cardio is I'm trying to drop. How you come in and do your warm up. I'm trying at the end of the workout, whatever body part I'm working, jump back to the warm up size weight, whatever you can lift 20 times. But I might drop it to something I can lift 40 to 50 times and just bang them bitches out. Maybe 3 sets of that until I get a good sweat, till the heart rate get up. That's what I'm trying to do. But usually after I done my workout, I'm like, I'm finna go get dressed, get ready for work. It's already 6. I wake up at 5 o'clock to do my workout. I used to work out after work, but recently the wife wanted to join me. My children wanted to join me. And so it's school time now. I'm trying to get up, take them to work in school. We get the workout in as a family. So yeah, I was doing that for 2.5 years before I started getting compliments. And then my goal became, when I started realizing, people who know me are complimenting me. That's who's complimenting me. But I see people who I would compliment. Like a guy walked in on where I work at. He walked in. Hold on, got another incoming call. So a guy walked in on where I work at, and he, I could clearly see without a doubt, hey bro, excuse me bro, you do your thing in that gym, bro. You don't play around. Thanks, man. We hug it up. You know what I'm saying? But he don't shoot the compliment back. So I'm like, I gotta try harder. I gotta work even harder. So that became my goal. My goal became to keep at this so severely that total strangers who never knew me previously, who never knew 350-pound sloppy fat weight Vic, who never seen that guy, a total stranger can do, hey man, hey bro, you work out, you a personal trainer, damn, you really do your, that became the goal. Hey, excuse me bro, I don't mean to interrupt, but you like a total person who don't even know, imagine them coming up to you, imagine how great that feels, like, damn, don't fuck around, buddy. One time I'm getting into this verbal back and forth with somebody, and it ain't even really got that intense. It was like, man, whatever, man. Hey, man, whatever to you, man. Back and forth like that. And the man said, hey, look, man, I don't care nothing about all that muscle shit. And that threw me off. Whole time I was ready to get busy, but it threw me off. And I was like, oh, I'm looking that good. That inside a little verbal dude had to point out he don't care nothing about that I work out. Like I look like I work out. Oh, okay, shit. I ain't even mad at you no more. Whole time I ain't even really mad at you no more. You just shot me a compliment, didn't even know. Or when people describe someone like at work, somebody was I was getting the bus from somebody. I'm a bus driver. I drive the city bus. So I'm getting the bus from somebody, and somebody left a bike on a bike rack. And the lady said, the guy left the bike on a bike rack. He probably gonna be waiting when you go back around to the other side. I said, oh, how he look? He looked like you. He about your build, your height, dark skinned guy, uh, uh, got on blue jean jacket, whatever. I'm like, okay. So I get around. Now I see this nice tall pause. I see this nice looking tall, built, workout type dude walk up to the bus. Hey man, pointing at the bike rack. I said, oh, what's going on? Yeah, it was a lady driver earlier. I left my bike on a bike. And then I'm thinking like, this how she think I look? Because in my mind, mind you, I still see even now, I still see the old Vic in that video I made earlier about hate as a motivation. I still see that guy. And the body dysmorphia uh, as a tool, it helps keep me focused in such a way that I'm hyper dialed in to reaching my goals, where I'm never satisfied. Never. I'm always striving to do better. I hate the way I look. I hate everything. You know what I'm saying? Body wise, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I just kept at it. I kept cause now I'm trying to I had put together like I had put together these this this not mantra, but this formula. You seen it in that other video where I was talking about intensity plus consistency plus nutrition over a long period of time. That's what I would keep telling myself. I got the consistency part. I might even have over a long period of time pretty much understood. I'm trying to master intensity. My intensity ain't there. My nutrition can use some work. Nutrition can use some work. But I got the over the long period of time, and I got the consistency part. I don't miss on a 7 day stretch, Sunday to Monday. I'm Sunday to Monday, Sunday to Saturday. I'm not missing. I'm a body part, each body part, chest, arm, leg, back is gonna get work. I'm now incorporating abs. I don't know if you see my ab machine behind me, but I'm now incorporating abs. And at first, I never did legs. I got the worst legs ever. If I ever stood up and show, one day I maybe do a reveal show. I'm not into. Don't think on my channel you're gonna see me working out or showing. I'm not no personal trainer. I'm not trying to be a nutrition coach and nothing. I just want to tell y'all my story. And I'm self-taught. Again, when I was talking about people I followed online, I only followed those who went through the struggle. I'm not gonna drop any names here. My channel is not even that big, anyways. But I followed people that were overweight, massively, not massively, just you know, and achieved something special, something nice. But if you was fit already, or just like you was the athlete in high school, and then you started a fitness, you don't understand the struggle. You don't understand the food addiction and I hate working out. I hate it. I hate getting up. I hate working out. I hate it. I force myself to do it. My wife is like, "Oh, you love it. You love it." Other people in my life, like, "Oh, you love it. All you do is work out." That's like, telling you, people who work out all the time, they've been doing it for 20. It's just we have to. It ain't something. It's like work. If I didn't have to go to work, I wouldn't go to work. It's probably a small percentage of people who, if they had $1 billion in the bank, would still go to work, open up a little hot dog stand, a bookstore or something, and open the door every day and go. No, not me. Not me. I'm at work because I have to. The money's okay. Money's sufficient. It pays the bills, mortgage, but same thing with the fitness. The workout is okay. It's sufficient. It's body recomping me. It's getting me compliments. That's another thing. People react differently to me. People interact differently with me versus the fat fit. I'm gonna be real candid right here. And my old lady, she hate when I say this, but maybe the last 3 years of our personal life, since my body has changed a lot, our interaction in that bedroom is such to the point I be feeling like she cheating on me with me. You understand? Like I feel like the old Vic, she never act like how she act. Just the way she touched my body, the way. So and she was one of the main people. Like people say, you don't have to lose weight. I love you how you are. But you wasn't touching that body like that, like you touched this body. I never caught you. Like I could be washing the dishes and she might be cooking something and I can see it. You know, you feel eyes on you. Like, damn, I feel some eyes on me. Like, oh, what's up? You need something? Nothing. Like, oh, you checking me out. I know a checkout. You know, people interact with you different. Even males. Even males interact with you. Not even on no LGBT activity. Males are dap it up with you and you will feel them go like this. Oh, boy, or hit your back. Oh, your back hard as a wall. Like, oh, shit, you feel like a bag of rocks right here. You know what I'm saying? So people interact with you different. My sisters, my mother, same thing. Oh, look at my son. Look at my brother. Oh, my brother finna. Oh, look how. That wasn't, Fat Vic wasn't getting that. So if anything motivates your journey, especially if you're in a relationship. You know, I had a coworker say that to me where she was like, my husband said, he like, yeah, but is he not supposed to say that? Is he not supposed to say that? But you think, however much you weigh, let's say she weigh 280, 5'2", 5'3", maybe 5'4", 280. You think he interacting with you physically the same way he interacted with you if you was 135, 140? You had that same moment I had when I'm with my woman. Like, damn, she throwing it back different. Damn, she interacting with me different. She touching me different. She rubbing my arms, my chest and shit. We ain't never, you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, so, I mean, keep that weight on you. You say he like it. You say she like big guys. She rub your baller belly or whatever. I mean, if that's what you say. But in my mind, I always wanted to look like the person this person might cheat with. I always wanted to walk in a room and grab that attention based on my looks. You see what I'm saying? You want to look like the person they will cheat with, not the person they settled for. I left a pause there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? So, and people, you will watch this with your loved one and they'll say the same thing. Oh, I like you like that. Change. Muscle lifts, fat hang. Don't just lose weight. Get in that gym. Ladies, get in that gym and lift them weights. Move them weights so that body can be tight. You know what I'm saying? Still have a little bit of fat on you, a little bit of skin. But if you're around 5'4", 5'2" to 5'4", you want to shoot around a little under 140, 135. You had kids. You know what I'm saying? You want to shoot towards that rate. 150 if you super muscular. If you get putting that muscle on. It's based on how it look. I mean, we just throwing numbers out there per height. You know what I'm saying? But, 5'9", you could be around 200 if you super weighted up. But you see some women that's tight and toned up, and the muscle is what's doing it. You don't see the muscle under the fat. That's what a lot of women get wrong. I don't want to look like a man. Listen, sweetheart, there's men that's been in the gym 10, 15, 20 years that don't look like men. That's trying to look like the women that you say look like men. These men been in the gym 10, 15 years, don't even look like them. A lot of that is genetics. A lot more of it is the nutrition programs that they own, them performing enhancing drugs and different little things. And a lot of that is pictures taken or videos taken after a pump or at the end of a workout season where they so intense they get on stage professionally. They may not even work out like that on the off season. You know what I'm saying? Not as intensive. You know, to change your body, the workout you have to do is different than to maintain your body. You know what I'm saying? That maintenance workout is much lighter. So first you got to get there, get to something to maintain. You know what I mean? Push yourself harder in the gym and just keep pushing. You know, don't just go to the gym, but have set goals and push yourself harder. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't still be benching or curling or move. You shouldn't be moving the same amount of weight 3 months later. You shouldn't be still doing a mile an hour. You should be up to 4 miles an hour at that point. You know, you can walk a mile in 20 minutes. So how are you pushing yourself? I do walks every day. I started walking. Yeah, you're going to lose some weight, then you're going to plateau. But to bust through that plateau, you got to do more. You know, and this 2025, I'm going to tell you this before I get off. It's 2025. If I had an opportunity, before I started my journey in 2000, I want to say 2020, 2018-ish. I want to say 2018-ish. Maybe I started my journey. I might be off on the numbers. I've been at this for a minute. If the year before I started my journey, a lot of people, it was very popular at the time to get the lap band, gastric sleeve, different little things, surgery. I was going to sign up and get that. I'm going to be 100% clear, vulnerable on this, where I was going to sign up for that as a way to assist me. I had a friend of mine who did it. He lost an incredible amount of weight. I was so impressed by it. He gave me the doctor's name, everything, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna try something for the next year, and I did it. I tried it for the next year, and I kept going. 2 years into falling off the calendar, I was going down shirt sizes. I wasn't seeing any physical results, but I was feeling them. The weights was going up in the gym. I could lift more. When I first got to the gym, I could barely bench a 45-pound bar by itself. You see what I'm saying? My working set bench is like, I want to say 180. I like to work out with 180, 185, around there. My numbers could be out because I just be moving shit around. But in that journey, I learned that you just gotta keep going and see what I would have done that. Now, and this is another thing, something new is out now. The shot, the weight loss shot. If they had that out in the beginning of my journey, for shit sure I would have took it. I would have got on that, still did the workout, because ever since a young child, I always wanted to be super muscular guy. But I would have used the weight loss shot. So anybody that's out there decide whether they should incorporate that in, do both. Don't just lose weight. Put the muscle on if you're a guy. Put the muscle on if you're a female. Listen, stop working out 2-3 months later. My arms like a man arm will go away. Muscle start atrophying quickly. You got to constantly work out to maintain it. You will see a guy work out, he'll be a big bodybuilder, and he can stop working out for a few months and he didn't shrunk all the way down. He done lost all of it. Your body eat that muscle up, so don't be scared to lift the weight, ladies. Don't be scared. You have to lift the weights. Trust me on this. It's going to give you the body that you want. Yeah, I would have incorporated all that. I would have got the surgery if I would have got okayed for it. But I never got okayed for it. I started doing the working out, and I was sore every day. Yes. Somebody also asked another quick question. When does the soreness go away? Soreness don't never go away. You don't never stop being sore. I'm sore all the time. I wake up so it ain't like in the beginning, the first, let's say you just now starting working out, week 1, week 2. That the first month of workout, that soreness, you don't get that. I don't get that now. But I get something that lets me know my muscle has been taxed. You know, maybe like the soreness you might feel from a good little stretch, like that type of soreness. When I first wake up early in the morning for like 15 Mississippis, my body, I can feel every muscle in my body. And then I move. Or if I'm sitting for long, like I've been sitting here, what the counter say, about 35 minutes. When I stand up, I'm going to be able to feel my leg muscles that I worked earlier this week. You know what I'm saying? But the 2-3 steps later, it's going away. Unlike when I first worked out, I would feel it all day long. I'm just in pain. Learn to embrace it. It's part of the journey. You got to normalize that pain. You got to normalize discomfort. And this will make you different. If everybody could do it, everybody will be doing it. Here's the thing, everybody can do it. People just don't want to do it. That's what makes you stand out. That's what makes you different. My guys listening, if you walk in a room, you'll be within the top 5% of bodies if you just get in shape, lost the weight and get in shape. You see what I'm saying? You just be, and women just pretty much just need to lose weight and not be fat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they're lucky in that way. Like I got 2 daughters and a son, and I noticed that while I'm watching them grow up, I'm saying, damn, it's a little easier on the women. All they got to do is not get fat. All they got to do is not get fat, and they're in the in crowd. Depend on their mentality and how they want to wear their clothes and whatever. That's a whole different topic. But for my son, he can't be skinny. He can't be obese, so he can't get fat. He can't stay skinny. He actually got to go on and move weight and bulk up, So, I hope I covered everything. But if not, I'll make another video. Any questions? I talked about it. I really need to start writing stuff down. If there any questions, let me know. Let me know what's going on.